Around the world, scientists are scrambling, racing to find a way to divert its path or destroy it before it's too late. But what if their efforts fall short? Tune in as we delve into just how close Apophis will come, and what it could mean for life on Earth. Earth's date with a near-miss asteroid. Scientists have confirmed that while there is a possibility of a collision, the chance is small. The fact that Apophis is coming close to Earth is definitely a big deal, which has led to a global effort to deal with it. NASA, along with other space agencies from around the world, is working hard to improve their plans to handle this potential danger. The goal is simple: find a way to redirect or stop any asteroid that might hit Earth. As teams around the world race against time, the incoming data from the telescopes could change everything we know about our universe and our place within it. The asteroid in question is moving toward Earth quickly, and its upcoming flyby has many people on edge. At its closest, it will pass by Earth at a distance closer than some of our satellites. This makes it a rare opportunity to observe such a large asteroid up close. For those watching the sky, it will be visible without needing a telescope, appearing as a fast-moving point of light in the night sky. NASA's monitoring systems are working overtime, keeping a close eye on its path. Using powerful telescopes and radar technology, scientists are tracking its every move. Each bit of information helps them update and improve their predictions of where it is heading. When it was first discovered, it caused a lot of worry among scientists. It was spotted on June 19, 2004, by astronomers Roy A. Tucker, David J. Tholen, and Fabrizio Bonodi. With a size roughly equal to 3.5 football fields, it is not small. If it ever hit Earth, the damage could be enormous. That's why its close approach on April 13, 2029, is a date that scientists are watching carefully. But the worry isn't just about avoiding a disaster. This close flyby also gives scientists a unique chance to learn more about asteroids. As it gets closer, it becomes a live experiment for studying large space rocks, teaching us more about their makeup, movement, and how gravity affects them. NASA is already preparing for its approach in 2029. They've launched several missions aimed at learning more about it and other asteroids in our solar system. The plan is to send spacecraft weeks or months before it gets near, gathering as much data as possible. This information will help scientists develop technology to deflect asteroids, ensuring that if a future threat comes, Earth is ready to defend itself. But here's the thing: it's not just about avoiding a catastrophe. There's another side to this story. It's a reminder that while space is full of wonder, it also brings challenges that require global teamwork and innovation. As it continues its journey around the Sun, astronomers everywhere are staying alert, ready to respond to any potential danger. Through their constant watch, we not only aim for safety but also continue to grow our knowledge of the universe. Scientists have confirmed that it will not hit Earth. The chance of an impact in the year 2029 has been completely ruled out. Instead, it will safely pass by Earth, giving researchers a unique opportunity to study it up close. This could really help us learn more about asteroids like it. Even though it won't hit Earth in 2029, astronomers are still keeping a close watch on it. They're especially interested in seeing if Earth's gravity will slightly change its path during this flyby. A change like that could affect how close the asteroid comes in the future. One important date to watch is April 13, 2036, when it will pass by Earth again. If its orbit shifts enough in 2029, the 2036 approach might be a real concern. Let's see how ready we are for an asteroid threat. NASA's last-minute asteroid alert. So, the big question is, are we ready if an asteroid does threaten Earth? If we know early enough, we might be able to change its course. To see how prepared we are, NASA ran a test. They imagined a scenario where an asteroid, hidden behind the Sun, wasn't noticed until it was headed for Earth. This fictional asteroid, big enough to cause serious damage, was predicted to hit Earth in 2038. The test assumed the asteroid was between 60 and 800 meters wide, with a 72% chance of hitting Earth. There were only 6 months to gather more details using telescopes, making the situation urgent. Despite having 14 years to prepare, the test showed that we still aren't ready to stop a disaster like this. Scientists couldn't gather enough information about the asteroid's size, what it was made of, or its exact path. But that wasn't the worst part. The test also pointed out several major issues with defending the planet from asteroids. One big problem is that we don't have the technology ready to deflect or destroy an asteroid quickly. Ideas like crashing something into the asteroid or using nuclear explosions would take many years to develop and test. On top of that, stopping an asteroid would need countries from all over the world to work together, making it even more complicated to handle. Working together is important because if an asteroid were to hit Earth, it would impact everyone across the globe. A recent practice session reminded us that planetary defense should be a top priority. Even though asteroid strikes don't happen often, they are a real danger that needs to be planned for well in advance to protect our planet. About 8 years ago, Earth had a close call with an asteroid about the size of a 6-story building. This was a clear reminder of the risks posed by space rocks that come dangerously close to our planet. It made people think back to the Chelyabinsk meteor from 2013, a smaller asteroid that exploded over Russia. That explosion was stronger than a nuclear bomb and injured around 1,400 people, mostly because of glass from shattered windows. Shockwaves from the explosion were even detected as far away as Antarctica. This year alone, astronomers have been tracking over 40 asteroids that are passing closer to Earth than the Moon.
This is why astronomers are always watching the skies, because we never know when a larger one might sneak up on us. To make sure we don't get caught off guard, scientists are constantly mapping the paths of these asteroids. One major project was NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, DART. This mission managed to change the orbit of an asteroid named Dimorphos, proving that, in the future, we might be able to push dangerous space rocks out of Earth's way. And there's more to come. In 2029, an asteroid called Apophis will pass by Earth so closely that it'll be a great chance for scientists to study it. They hope to learn more about how Earth's gravity might affect the asteroid's shape and path. This could help improve techniques for diverting any future asteroids that might be on a collision course with us. Now, let's see how countries work together to protect Earth. Earth's race against asteroid Apophis. All of these efforts show just how important it is for countries to work together and keep track of these space rocks. Constant monitoring and preparation are key to protecting Earth from potential asteroid impacts. Since that close call, we've made progress in tracking potential threats. For example, a small asteroid recently passed over Germany. Thanks to the Scout Impact Hazard Assessment System, scientists accurately predicted and monitored its path. Known as 2024 BX1, the asteroid safely burned up in our atmosphere without causing any harm. This successful prediction showed that NASA's system is working well to help defend our planet. But this wasn't the end of the story. A recent international planetary defense simulation raised some new concerns. According to Lindley Johnson, a retired planetary defense officer from NASA, having detailed information about an asteroid's size and path is critical to avoiding panic and confusion. The exercise also highlighted that the world still has a lot of work to do to be fully prepared for these kinds of space threats. Time is running out. NASA recently announced that a huge asteroid, named Apophis and measuring about 350 meters wide, is heading towards Earth. It's expected to arrive in 5 years. Scientists are working around the clock, trying to figure out how to stop this massive space rock. The big question is, what if it actually hits Earth? Will we be left helpless, watching as it causes unimaginable damage? Or do we have a plan to stop such a disaster? NASA's team is fully focused on this problem. They are working on a plan because Apophis has a 72% chance of hitting Earth. This isn't something they just found out. Apophis was first spotted on June 19, 2004, by astronomers Roy Tucker, David Dolan, and Fabrizio Bernardi. They discovered it at the Kitt Peak National Observatory and labeled it an S-type asteroid, meaning it's mostly made up of silicate rock, with some iron and nickel mixed in. But the materials in Apophis aren't what's worrying everyone, it's the fact that it could come dangerously close to Earth on April 13, 2029. The astronomers named it after the ancient Egyptian god Apophis, who represents disillusion, darkness, and chaos, a fitting name considering the potential destruction it might cause. If Apophis does hit Earth, the force would be equal to 900 megatons of TNT. To give you an idea, the most powerful nuclear bomb ever exploded, the Tsar bomb, had a force of only 50 megatons. The actual damage would depend on a few key things, like what the asteroid is made of, where it hits, and the angle it enters the atmosphere. If Apophis hits land, it could wipe out everything in a 155-mile radius. Beyond that, survival chances get a little better. But if it lands in the ocean, it could create massive tsunamis that reach over 100 meters high, threatening coastal cities. So, the big worry is, could Apophis cause a disaster like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? Could it lead to a modern-day mass extinction? Around 66 million years ago, a massive event changed the course of life on Earth. But don't worry, scientists say we're not in danger of a similar disaster anytime soon from an asteroid named Apophis. For Apophis to cause that kind of destruction, it would need an impact force 100 times stronger than what experts currently estimate. Back in December 2004, there was a small chance of Apophis hitting Earth, around 1 in 37, or 2.7%. However, more recent studies have ruled out any risk of a collision in 2029. Still, it's important to remember that Apophis will come near Earth multiple times in the future. Its orbit around the Sun takes 323 days, and it will approach Earth again in 2036 and 2068, coming.